Happy Monday. Happy Monday. We are back on the Create Aeronautics server. I had off today because it's Memorial Day. That means more streaming. More progress getting done. I actually didn't do anything in between last stream and this one. But I think I have a plan for what we're doing in this one. So it'll be something pretty exciting. IMO. We're gonna need our wand here and more blocks for sure. I guess let's get started on making those right away. But yeah, welcome in. How's everyone doing? Oh, and I need food. That's what I was doing. Okay, we may need to go steal from a neighbor. I have some carrots. I can make some bread. That's about it. Sick. It's gonna get here eventually. There we go. I think if I crush this wheat, it'll give me more wheat flour, which then I can turn into more food. I believe. Yeah. Pancake. Yeah. But I want to... Oh, we're already slow. This is not ideal, I have to say. If I swap that out, I think that'll give us... I have to save some wheat for my sheep that are over there right now. But, yeah. You should see wheat. Okay, yeah, it's getting crushed now. There it is. Oh, I'm just gonna pick all of it up. I don't care. Give me wheat flour, please. There we go. Okay, 21. Not ideal. Not that great. I had to close Twitch and restart it because I wasn't able to chat. Well, welcome back. Glad that you can. Weird that that happened. Especially since it's... There isn't a Twitch, not web browser anymore, right? It's all web browser. I hope it doesn't go into here. I've been having issues with that since we're on a slant. We're slanted forward. I think we're okay. I hope that's how you make it, also. Yeah. Ah, okay. That didn't work. I'm gonna mobile app. Oh, that makes sense. Fair, then. I forgot that it was a, an app-based thing, too. Sorry. For whatever reason, my throat is filled with stuff. Okay, sweet. This is working now. And then I think we can smelt this? Yeah, smoke it. And we just gotta make sure they don't stack and then get in here. Charlie's plane was fun. Gru's plane? Yeah, it was. It was a blast. Oh my god, video out right now. I'm not good at timing this type of thing. But yeah, video is out. It should be out literally this second. Let's see. Should be scheduled the 25th at 3:30 p.m. Yeah, it'll be public now, this second. So you can check it out. It was a lot of fun. It was a nightmare to try to drive, I will say. Okay, we have at least enough bread to go over to our sheep, and then maybe we bring those sheep over here. I don't know why they're so far away. That was maybe a mistake on my part. But yeah, the plane was fun. It was a nightmare to try to drive. You'll see it in the video. I don't think Charlie's posted his video yet on it. Unless he did this morning. But it was fun. I'm a fan. What's up, Kindle? First time catching your stream? Welcome in. What's up, Cafo? How you doing? Glad you could join, and thanks for the follow. Hello? The sheep did not care. Yeah, let's go this way, please. I gotta bring you over to the base. I've left you over here where our old house was, but now it's obviously not here. But yeah, welcome in. We are gonna try to be automating. I want to get andesite and andesite alloy set up, and then if I can, get sawing for shafts and stuff. But that'll be a stretch goal. I don't know if we can do that in the time that I have. But I'm gonna oh, sheep. Come on. It's gonna take like 30 minutes to get these guys over here. The sheep have 100% crazy ADHD. Okay, yeah, you can get up. Let's go. You got it. There we go. And then I've already made a little pathway. All 3 of them are coming with. Yeah, we're good. Come on. I love that they're in such a perfect line. Oh. Okay, no, we're fine. My beautiful pathway stops here, so now it's a nightmare to get anywhere. Yeah, all 3 of you coming. Let's go. Yep, still good. Thank you for being so polite. What's the best way up? I guess it has to be over this way. But yeah, this is 3 days in a row of streaming. That will not continue. Because I have work tomorrow and the rest of the week. But I do kind of want to start streaming more. The past 3 days have been a lot of fun. So I will try to do it, maybe on Saturdays. We'll see. Oh, devastating. Okay, it's largely not a problem. Guys, I have wheat. There we go. I just knew they were gonna fall off if I didn't place that there. We can make fences. This will be super temporary. Look who's an affiliate now? Me? Am I? That would be sick. Cal, I don't know if you were here yesterday, but I'm actually such a boomer when it comes to Twitch. I couldn't tell you. That's how many I need for a fence gate. I couldn't tell you how affiliate works. And it gives me like a little tutorial too. It's like, this is what you need to do. And I'm like, okay. But yeah, I'm not really great at it. Why is this... I was not. Okay, yeah. I forget what I was saying. But I'm not good at Twitch. I don't know what's going on. I didn't know bits were a thing. Oh, they stole my fence gate. Thank you. Okay. Be in here. I need to make this pen bigger. Okay. Give me a second, sheep. Stay there. Oh, I have 6. How am I so incapable at playing Minecraft? Can you come more over here? Come on. Okay. Cool. Now I can go to sleep. Oh boy. My back, like, high-key hurts. Cal, do you have off today? I don't know if you're American, but there's a holiday. That's why I'm streaming. But I also know that if you can squeeze it, like watching Twitch on like a second monitor just for the background noise. So either way, thanks for joining. Nice talking to you. Alright, we now have some stuff. I want to get the recording started, and then I gotta figure out the best method for this. So I think what it is a full row of nuggets, and then 2 bits of iron blocks, potentially? Yeah, I'm off. Just popped in to say hello. Well, hello. Thanks for popping in. get these out of here. Flint is my worst nightmare. I need it gone. Where are all the nuggets? I guess they're getting turned into iron. We can speed up this process a little bit. Oh, of course. Okay. That is something. And then we can get you out. And I just need 2 iron blocks. Cool. Now, memory U, compacting, also allow iron those. Nice. Okay. Plenty of iron. This has gotta go. That's fine. Yeah, so we have everything we need now to automate andesite, which then therefore means we can automate andesite nuggets. The challenge is going to be getting andesite craftables, which is flint and gravel, out of this barrel without breaking this block at all. And I had a way to do it. Did I have a way to do it? I did. It's not a great way, though. Here, so my initial thought was have a chute above this, with a fan pulling the items upward. But the issue with that is that gravel and flint would have to go through the same barrel, which means one of them is going to get backed up, and then it's going to break stuff. So can I make this barrel go up a block? Because if I can get it on a belt, it's easy peasy. But I don't think I can do that. I feel like there's industrial iron casing? I don't think that looks like this, though. You know what I can do? This is going to be a good way to test. I can... Oh, what's that? An actual sub button in Kindle Stream? Yo! Okay, so maybe I did get affiliate. It didn't look like it showed up there. I can find that out. How do I find this out? Analytics. Achievements. Let me refresh this page. No, I still... Oh, maybe I set up monetization? I don't know why. But that's epic. You can now sub to me. I don't know what it does. Ads? Free, maybe? Who knows? Alright, let's get ourselves a belt. I want to see if I can casing it with this block of industrial iron. Because if we can, then light work. I'm gonna assume we can, but there's no way to test. Other than just trying it. Alright. So, whip one of you, and then... Oh! It works. Okay. That's fixed my issue. Because I couldn't go into the floor because it would look uggo. But it won't look uggo because it isn't gonna. That's about it. So we can casing this, and then if we go... Invisible. Amazing. What a mod. How great is that? It looks cool, too. I'm a big fan. I see channel points. Cal, I hate to say it, I don't know what that is either, and I'm so sorry. On-screen celebration! Thank you for the on-screen celebration. I don't think it did anything. Unless it did? Can I see that? I don't... Let me know. It did do something. Oh, epic. Okay. That's so fun. I love to see it. For whatever reason, I can't see it. But I'm glad it did. That's super fun. The emotes just went all over the screen. Huge. That is amazing. I do need to learn more about Twitch. I'm trying to do streaming more consistently. I don't know if I'll be able to, but I really want to. I need to make this house level, because it's so annoying that it's diagonal. It's making everything slippy slidey. The good thing is I have a bunch of cobblestone that I can use to pick this thing up. Yeah, get up. Okay, I think officially this is probably level. I'm hiccuping. It is epic. How do I have my inventory? So the issue I was having was that if I put a stack of kelp in here, it would slowly slide over in a bad way to the smelting. Oh, but now it's not doing that. Amazing. Okay. It has been fixed. That's all we needed to. You can use channel points to highlight your message. That's epic. Someone did that yesterday. I didn't know that's what it was. I think I can do that too because I had infinite. Oh, you can send... This is fun. Oh, I can unlock emotes. Very cool. I got this one. Kindle be love. I need to add my own emojis. I have some of those. Like the little fire faces and stuff. I can do that. I feel like one is still waiting to be smoked. Am I crazy? I don't know. There's a way to just give bits as well. I don't know where that went. I don't know either. How do you get bits? Is that real money? Or do you like get it from doing stuff? We're learning here. It's like I'm on Bill Nye the Science Guy. But it's Bill Nye on Twitch trying to figure it out. It is money? Okay. Epic sauce. Well, make sure you give me all of your money. Don't do that. Okay, now that we can do this, I'm actually ecstatic, if I can just say that. Because we can plonk one of these, do belts on either side, and then get flint out here, gravel out here, and be good to go. And it'll still look fantastic. And honestly, it's looking kind of epic like this. Ooh. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do something pretty cool. I want this one to go... Get rid of you, because that's in the wrong spot now. I always pick up flint. Where'd the torch go? Oh, it's right here. Give me it. Thank you. We can have this go like this. And then around here, you can connect up, you can do this. I think I can casing a gearbox to be cool looking too. Do I have a gearbox on me? I do. This is a test. Oh, this is an elite mod. I have to say it. It's so simple too, like it's just normal, but it's sick. Epic sauce. Because this is a gearbox right here. Nobody's gonna know. Okay, so now we have something here. And I feel like I want to put this up like this. And that will let us... I could put something like this there. I actually need to shrink you, which is fine. It's a little annoying, but it's okay. Then we could do this and have funnels going in here and in here. And then I need to get lava over here. This might also actually be possible with the casings thing. We could have lava just running this way. So... Ooh, the only issue is you can't casing in those. But you can that. Okay, well, I'll think about it. I'll think about how to get that over there. I don't think you can give just bits anymore, or I can't find it. Okay, be weird if you couldn't. Maybe you have to send a message with it? I don't know how it works. But very cool. I'm glad that I have unlocked that. That's what that one is. Oh, that's a bit message. Thank you for the bits. That's so fun. I think my minimum is like 1 bit, which is a cent. Is that right? So it should be pretty easy to do. Okay. Maybe I think about lava later. I need to get some funnels, so some brass ones and some normal ones. Can do this as well. Who is that person? Do I know who that is? Should I know who that is? Nice, we have andesite funnels. And I need a lot of these. Bro, I am gonna run out of redstone. I think I am out of redstone. Deep Twitch lore? Okay. Fair. I would believe it. I would believe down in the depths, someone knows what that emoji or reaction image is. Yo, what's up, Carrot? Welcome in. We are being so productive here. And I'll tell you what. How do you make a funnel? Brass? We have that. But, Carrot, I'm trying to automate andesite. And then after that, maybe andesite alloy. This makes 2. Sweet. And I'm going to try to do that over right here. So that's what this is all about. I need filters. Gravel is here. Did that go in? It did. And then flint is here, and I'll put that there. Okay, so to power these belts, it's actually going to be really easy, and I'll do that for now. We're going to have another set of crushing wheels, so I want to make room for that. But then we can go like this, and I think gearbox it. Yeah, that'll work. I'm pretty sure. What objective? He wants auto andesite. Yeah, so auto andesite, and I think more importantly, maybe just as importantly, auto andesite alloy, which is used for everything, 100 or 47 crafting recipes, so a bunch of stuff. I need to make a gearbox. Do I have money for that? Yes. Thank goodness. I have been, the past few streams, just like, do I have enough resources to be able to make the 2 things that I need to finish this build? And that's been for every single thing. So the lava cube, this now. Nice. Oh, right, of course that's gonna happen. Oh, wow, here, stupid. I can throw this in front of this, and it'll keep doing its thing. And then, dude, this is actually a goated mod. Like, S tier. It's gonna make everything look so good, and it'll blend into the floor. We can make encased chain drives, and I bet... Okay. That's not too terrible. That's not too bad. And let's casing up all of this. If I haven't done this, all of this as well. How's that looking? Oh, it's connected? That's a problem. Maybe it's not. This is going to be a gigantic build. Nobody's going to notice, right? You're not allowed to tell people. And also, you're not allowed to notice. I have to get under there and put this here. There we go. I don't know how I did that. Gotta use up these bits I bought to try lol. Just imperfections make it real. Hey, that great spin. I should put you on my marketing team. That was killer. That's what I'll say it is. It's real, because before it was fake. You can grind up tough to get flint and iron nuggets if you got infinite lava to create the tough. I know that. I am not going to use that, even though it's a killer ore farm, because it's slightly slower than another one that I'm going to be building. another multiple that I'm going to be building past this way once we get floor. But it's not a bad idea. I have used that in the past, and it's been quite helpful. It is kind of slow though, so I don't know. That's a big face. Another emote. I don't know who that guy is either. But yeah, Carrot, so I was saying I am an insane boomer when it comes to Twitch. So that's why I know nothing about what's going on. I know a lot about YouTube and YouTube lore. I grew up watching YouTube, but I've never really gotten into streaming. Watching it or doing it, as you can tell. I think this is like my 10th stream. I could actually get the stats on this, of like my total hour stream. I don't know how to get it, but I was looking at it earlier. I think it's like 500. 200. It wasn't 500. Which is still a lot. Like, that's a good amount. It's kind of more than I thought it would be, but still not a ton. Is that the best way to do it? I need some more encased chain drives, which I can make, because I have enough money for right now. Ooh, and also, I got this diamond paxel out because I was mining obsidian for the portal over there. I don't want to burn through it because I don't have a lot of diamonds right now. What I can do, though, now is make 4 more of those. Oh, a hiccup. I hate, like, I get hiccups that are so random. It happens once, and then it's done. And then, like, 3 or 4 minutes later, it'll go again. Does anyone else get those? They are... I feel like they're more annoying than the hiccups that are, like, every 4 seconds you hiccup. Block of flint. Stop it! No, I don't have andesite on me. Okay, you've lost privileges. You're cooked. Okay. Now we need to get lava over here. I don't know a good way to do this. So, the issue is, if we run it in the floor, it's gonna look weird. So I think we run it on the ceiling, and we don't have a ceiling. Which I think means ceiling, and maybe also floor time. I think we have enough iron to do that now, which is good. So let's plonk this in. This is gonna be, yeah, there we go. But yeah, I'm planning for the ceiling specifically. I need to move this like that as we go along, because we are going diagonal. That should be enough. But for the ceiling, I'm gonna hang our storage from the ceiling, I think, too, because this is gonna be such a big room. This is the ceiling. So we're gonna have a ton of space. So I think it's gonna look cool if we do this. I will definitely find out. But I do need a bunch of pipes. I don't think I have copper. I don't want to go mining. Mining sucks. I have some pipes, but not nearly enough. Oof. I have no idea. Not too long ago, I had a hiccup that lasted 3 hours? I thought I died and went to hell. That is insane. That is genuinely nightmare fuel. Crazy. You could make copper with tough. Carrot, I know. I'm not doing it out of principle. It's a stupid thing to not do. But I'm not doing it. No way, Jose. There's another copper recipe that, in my opinion, is more fun. And for whatever reason, I like the fake scarcity. So that's what I'm doing. But you can... That's not what it is. What is it? To get nuggets... You could have done something. Is it these? I don't know. There's a way to do it. I bet. There was a second ago. Oh, yeah. So you can get nuggets by crushing this, and then you can make this with gravel, lava, copper. That's what you could do. That's what you can do. So that's what I'm going to try to do. It'll just take a little bit. But I am gonna go crush these, because Oh, it doesn't do a single thing. Okay, never mind. Let me just cook it. I thought it doubled it. I guess it doesn't anymore? I don't know. I don't know how it works. But I am grateful I have this little workshop. It doesn't have crushing wheels in it, which is a little bit of a bummer, but what are you gonna do? Yeah, the tough was an assurance to have nuggets. It's not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea. It probably would require less, like, engineering on that farm design if you did it that way. So I don't hate it as an idea. I didn't send these. Let's send these. Wait, how many nuggets do you get out of crushing Viridium? So I assume you're asking for if it's beneficial. You get one of these, which is 9, and an additional one as a 80% chance. So you get an 80% chance of both, which 1 Viridium, or 2 Viridium can be crafted with 7. So if you have an 80% chance of getting 10, that means you get 8 on average per crush, right? I think that works. That math works. So you're basically doubling it. Plus 1. I do this for my town and for Flint. Yeah. No, that's a smart idea. But I've already like in my mind laid out where it's gonna go. So I think it's gonna be Iron Farm here where it is right now, and then like along the line we'll get all the other farms going straight, and it should look pretty sweet. It'll be opposite from the lava, so it's gonna be over on this side. And I think that'll look pretty cool. But obviously I need to make all the things first. So those will come at some point, but maybe a little bit later than ideal. We can do a fun little pillar. I learned on a stream that these can be picked up with a wrench. Game changer. It immediately makes it so much better. Okay. So I need to power any I don't know what the word is, but non-infrastructure, so this is infrastructure, with this spinny boy right here. Because that one's being generated by the steam engines, this is being generated by a small power source with those portable engines. I don't even care. You said, okay, you make 2 block, me 1, Saratanely server rule up. I don't know what that means, so I'm gonna be so honest. But we can go up with you. And for right now, I'm just gonna keep it going inverted so I can connect it up to power and not break everything. I have to drop down. But sweet, we have this now connected up to power. I can get up here still, and then I'm gonna go straight up. Okay, and then our roof is gonna be at this point here. And let me grab the wand. So it's gonna go something like this. It doesn't need to be exact right now. And the water's gotta get out of my hand. I got beef with all the controls. This is the like main problem with modded. Spitty boy, that's how you know you're a professional engineer. You know what? That took half my health. That is truly devastating. I need to get more pipes anyway. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to get down quick. That's what I was trying to do. Did you lag again? I don't want to hear it. I don't appreciate the bullying. Constant abuse. Oh, we have a stack of andesite alloy in here? Huge. That's actually epic. You make 2 Viridium with 7 copper nuggets. Me and the server, it's 1 for 7 copper nuggets. I think it's manually rule of the server. It might be. It might be. And no worries. Why is this one so pixelated? It is so pixelated. It is like so few pixels. I have no idea. I also don't know who that guy is. I'm gonna call him Jeff from now on. That is it an emote? I think that's what Twitch is. They say. Thank you for the emote in the chat. Noise. Oh, thanks for the follow. The carrot. I need to get up here again. The emote is called... and then the emote. Because Twitch auto-completes it. That's so funny. Kappa. Oh, okay. I've heard that. I don't know what the point of it is. I know the Pepe ones. I actually am a boomer. How has this happened? I'm chronically online. I should know Twitch. I just don't somehow. This is a nightmare. We're mostly there though. That's good. Do you have any quests? I do not. Well, the goal of this stream is to make andesite, but I don't know if that's what you mean. I assume you mean like FTB quests type of thing. Oh, this is not what I wanted to do. Okay. Wait, no, turn back to normal. How do I do this? Probably andesite casing? Do I have any of those? I don't. That's okay, we found a stack of andesite alloy in a spot. Thank goodness. Our lives have been saved. Based on my limited French, I'm thinking it's the goal of the stream they're asking about. Thank you for being fluent in every language. Is deeply helpful. Yeah, we're trying to make andesite alloy automatically. That's the main goal. If I can do that, it will be a successful stream. And I think we're gonna be able to. I feel like we're on track for it. And I don't want to scope creep until we're done. But if we get this done, why does it not say how long I've been streaming? Where would it say that? Again, back to boomer mode. It does, I don't know. But if we finish that before like 3 hours, I think we can keep going on automation. Because that's just step one in my multi-part plan of ruling the world and owning Canada. Oh, dang. Wait, some of these things are out of the hitbox. So this is the end bit of the hitbox of the ship so far, and so is this. So can I go straight down here? I can. I'm gonna do that. Sweet. Yeah, what's up, Cosmo? Welcome in. Glad you could join. Oh, I did check yesterday. I used to be C-level French. So is like A-level, is that fluent? I don't have GCSEs. I had, what did I have? I guess the SATs are the most equivalent. And that's just like, you get a score based on English and math. You don't have to do another language or anything for it. Ooh, you know what? I can't put stuff here. I need to pump lava in beneath, and I gotta run this way. But we can do that. It'll squeeze. This is gonna be harder to squeeze. Oh, it's gonna be impossible to squeeze. Ooh, okay. Yeah, not ideal. A is the worst. C is the best. That feels backwards. Is your grade system also like C is the best and A is the worst, or is that just for GCSEs? Then the C level's even crazier. It's a different system. It's not grades. So it's like standardized tests. This is just for language specifically. Oh. So it's not even GCSEs, maybe? Because I think you can have a math GCSE. I don't know what GCSE stands for, so I'm not being helpful. How should I do this? I shouldn't have built this all the way up to the edge here, probably. I guess it could go on the floor. If it's just pipes from here on out. Yeah, we could do that. I don't know what GCSE is either. Is that particularly American? I think it's British. So that makes sense. I just assumed it was European. Because I'm uncultured. But the reason I know it is because the Sidemen talk about it. So, okay. So sea level's the best. Is sea level fluent then? Oh, it is British. Yeah, just looked it up. Okay. Dang, I was super wrong. Can I squeeze under here? I can. I can't believe me looking like ducking under actually helped. Wait, so what's this talking of GCSEs about? It was just a full misunderstanding by me trying to figure out what sea level was for French. So it was totally a skill issue. Oh, great. I've done this 4 times today. I did a little bit of recording before the stream just to get caught up on everything. I fell off in the same place trying to explain the same thing twice. It was bad. I don't know if that test has accurately portrayed my level of French proficiency though. I'd say I was fluent but not native. Dang. That's pretty good. Yeah, because in the US, I think we do have, like, you can take a certification for a language, and I think that might be the same thing that you have. But for, like, classes, the best we have is college-level courses that technically count. This is not going to be the wall, yeah, okay. In theory, at least in Italy, press shift. Pressing shift. In theory, at least in Italy, you should get out of high school with a B-level English. Wow. I mean, that's pretty good. It is, especially, like, I would say if you're, like, if that's the goal, do you think, like, half the people are getting C levels? Press shift for no fall. XD. Yeah, that's probably good advice. Alright, well, we have this going now. We can at least invert our spinny boys to make them spin the right way. It's gonna make this freak out. Let's get up here. That lagged so bad. Okay. Can I reach this top one? Yes. I believe that I believe that is the stated goal in Germany too. Theory very much is the key word in my experience. Yeah, honestly, I do wish that America put more of a focus on foreign languages. But if you've seen our politics, I think you can understand why there is zero focus on foreign language in American schools. But I wish I had learned more of Spanish. Because if I did, then I could know more Portuguese, because it's, like, close. Do the America soundboard right now. Yes, dear. That's the wrong one! Ah! Stop! America, home of the free, land of the brave. We have bacon all the time. I have 3 pounds of it in my fridge. That is not a joke. This is over. Let's go back to playing the game. When I went to Italy, almost everyone I saw spoke English. I mean, that's not bad. Oh, you're replying. No one in Italy speaks English. We're a bunch of ignorance in that manner. I would say, no matter what, you speak more English than Americans speak Italian. Which means a pound of bacon, 3. I bought 3 pounds of bacon. Uncooked. So it's not like, it's not a crazy amount, but it's 3 packs. 3 big packs of bacon. I guess in Germany you don't have, like, we have Costco and BJ's. Are you shopping for the year? I'm shopping for a month and a half? Maybe? But I mean, I don't know if you've ever seen a Costco. If you haven't, look it up. It might be overstimulating immediately. But it is one of the greatest places on earth. What's great is that they treat their employees well, and they test their food separately to what the FDA says, which for us right now is good, because the FDA is like, you don't need to test your food, just put mercury in everything. I bet it's good for you. So Costco is looking more and more appealing, and you could buy a month's worth of food in one shopping trip, so that's pretty fun. Did you know that Walmart tried and failed to expand to Germany? I would love that. That is so nice. Big up Germany for not letting Walmart do that. I bet here's like the right spot. That is amazing. I wish Walmart wasn't a thing. There's a YouTube video semi-related to this where they talked about the economic effects of a Costco in an area where for things like Walmart and stuff, they'll drop the prices crazy ton, and that'll then make any local businesses, like the small ones, go out of business, and then they'll raise prices because they're the only one there, and it makes like all the area around poorer. But for a Costco, it's the opposite. Since Costco is so big, they used Hawaii as an example because there's a Costco there. All the small stores in Hawaii used to not be able to sell a lot of stuff. I'm trying to find a set shaft. Because they just couldn't import like most things into Hawaii because it's too expensive to. But when the Costco did it, they were able to import in bulk and make it affordable. So then all of like the local businesses would buy from Costco and portion it down into reasonable sizes instead of like just not being able to sell it or going out of business. That it actually brought more sales to those smaller businesses, and that happens like everywhere because it's a different market of people shopping, so it's really cool. There are a lot of video essays on it. I think mainly it was the Germans don't like the size. Found the greeter system very important. Oh my god, I would die if I saw a Walmart greeter in Germany. That would be the funniest thing in existence. I couldn't even imagine walking up to a German and saying hello. And like I could because I'm American and they'll be like, oh my god, you're so cute. You can speak a little bit of German. That's adorable. Get out of my way. But doing it as a job has gotta be so funny. Because you know only German, like German citizens and native speakers are gonna be doing that job. So that's so funny. Hello, welcome to Walmart? No, I'd turn around. That's so funny. I don't know if Walmart greeters are really a thing anymore. I at least haven't seen them. I've only gone into a Walmart, I think, twice in my life. But both times, I was not greeted. I think I did go at like 11 p.m. But still, they should be there and saying hello to me. I've earned it. Alright, let me do math. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I need to go lower. And then I need it like here if I can manage. Yeah, I think we can. I think they tried expanding here in the 90s. Oh, yeah, in the 90s, greeters were totally a thing. That's so funny. I love that. Let me get out of here. By the way, Kindle, what mod pack are you on? I am on Charlie Delta's mod pack. If you go to my episode 1. Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay, that's fine. I can fix this. If you go to my first episode, you can find it. It'll be in the description. Or if you just search up Charlie Delta CurseForge, his profile will pop up and that'll be good. Create colonies, aeronautics. Yes, that is it. Got a futsal match with some colleagues? I assume that's football, like soccer, something. Very cool. Well, have fun. Thanks for hopping in when you could. It was nice chatting. Why am I not getting personally greeted? Do you not want my business? I guess you're right. I don't think I did greet you. Scaled down soccer. Is it like 5 a side? 6, 7 aside? I know those terms. I'm like just barely cultured enough to know a little bit about Europe, but not enough to be a loser. Are these still going? I think they are. And then rotate you. Yes. And then lava? Okay. Yes! 1,000 big buckets of it. Oodles and oodles of it, if you will. We need to pop this way. Yeah, that works. And then a little shaft. Awesome. 5 per side. I looked it up now just to seem clever, so don't worry. Stop making blocks of flint. I'll throw up. What are you doing? Gravel bricks, bro. How do I get andesite to be able to automate it? I'm shooting myself in the face. This is it. Good thing I'm in America. I can buy a gun. Which is crazy. I could go to Walmart and buy a gun. Maybe that's why you didn't want it in Germany. You're not allowed to buy guns. There was no appeal to the Walmart. It's crazy to me that you could do that. Like, you could go shopping for your groceries and just pick up a weapon. Like, imagine you're dragging your kid along in Walmart and they're being annoying. You could just go to the gun section. I'm just not going to continue that. That might be a TOS or something. I have no idea. I don't know Twitch. Can you make andesite, please? Finally! Get this out of my inventory. We're good. Kindle's planning more crimes. I want to make it clear, no war crimes are on the table right now, actually. Can you shut up? The war crimes are back on the table. Actually, the war crime are these guys being so annoying. Oh, it's lagging my game. Oh my god. Thank you. Right, just pop into the shops and need anything. Can of beer, a cornetto, some ammunition. Insane. Insane. Yeah. It is not my vibe. I am going on vacation soon to Canada. Just to scope it out. I think as a backup tactic. And I am curious what the vibe is going to be. Like I don't know if it's going to be Europe vibes or the opposite. If it's going to be like more, excuse me, American. Can I? Charlie told me of a hopper upgrade. What's the best way to get stuff out of this basin and into a barrel? Oh, I know what it is. Duh. A depot and then a funnel. Easy. And then I do need... I feel like I have a bunch of iron barrels. I might have put them away. I'm not qualified to comment on the vibes of Canada. Well, I'll let you know. As soon as I get back, I'll inform you. I suspect it's going to be pretty American-y. But I really don't know. Because they have healthcare and stuff. So maybe not. Maybe it's going to be super different. I do have that in my inventory. Epic. Okay, and then I need a depot. That's not that. Casing? Do we not have casing? Dude, casing is the most used block in the game. If you get a French Canada, maybe it's more European. Outside of that, more American. Good point. Yeah. Well, I'll definitely update you. I'll see, because I've been to Europe, I've been to Germany, and Austria, and that's it. I guess Iceland is Europe. I think it counts. So I've been to those 3. Do I build a planet-sized Zeppelin? How would you even do that? What would that be? A planet-sized Zeppelin? How big is the planet? Like 9,000 kilometers? Would be crazy. Whereabouts did you go in Germany? So I made a vlog on it, if you want to check it out. It was 2 years ago now, so a while. But we started in Berlin, stayed there for 4 days or so, and then went to Munich, stayed there for 7, and then like from Munich as like a hub, did like day trips or 2-day trips to Salzburg and Ulm to see the Ulm Cathedral, because that was a fun little thing. The trains are so nice, by the way. You could just get on a train and go to another city, and it's not so slow and $40 million. It's fantastic. I couldn't imagine doing that in the US. A train from Philadelphia to New York City, which should be a super easy train to do, it takes longer to do the train than it is to drive, or it's like the same amount of speed. I love all the memes of Germany being like, or of Germans being like, oh, the Bahn is never on time. And I'm like, in the US, so I grew up in Philly, we have SEPTA, so Southeast Pennsylvania Transport Authority, whatever. I used it to take the train into the city. I have had on multiple occasions the train disappear and me just not be able to get to work. So the train being atrocious, we had one instance where it was bad, and that was after a football match. I think it was Bayern Munich playing, and then it was too busy, and someone like gassed one of the trains, which I feel like is reasonable. Like it was legitimately an attack. So of the reasons for a train to be delayed, probably one of the good ones. But other than that, everything was on time, like perfectly or early. And once you were on the train, you were going. You could get places that would be, I don't know. I think like the train from Berlin to Munich was 6 hours. Is it 3 hours? One of the two. And the drive is the same amount of time, right? But if I wanted to get to any city in the US, I have to drive or fly. So, I don't know. Big fan of trains. I think just like waiting for the train isn't a huge deal to me, because you have to do that a lot. But I had a trip from Westerland to Leipzig. Took 14 hours when it should have taken 6 because it was so bad that day. Once I tried to get one in Hanover and was stopped by the conductor who said, no, this coach is still on fire, you can't go in yet. See, that's nice of him. In America, the train would just be there and you could go in and get lit on fire. Because we can't afford to pay the people to work there, so it's just empty. I did find it really interesting that you could get like a month pass too for the train. I was a big fan of that. I just need a depot, and I've been sitting here opening and closing this terminal because I forgot what I needed for so long. That is one of the things that I need to get better at, is multitasking when talking and doing something else. I cannot do those two things at the same time. That might mean I'm like the opposite of ADHD. I don't even think I got the barrel. But yeah, my girlfriend is one of the goats at multitasking and talking, and I am the opposite. Like I can't do something else and listen at the same time, because if it's like something important, like writing something, I can't do, because I'll either write what the person who's talking to me is saying in the email, and then it's a problem, or I'll have or I just won't be able to listen. Like I won't hear what they're saying. You could have the Deutschland ticket for 60 euros a month. You can take any regional train or bus and whatever else falls under that umbrella. Even ferries in Hamburg. Yeah, so I think that's what we got. And for tourism, incredible. Because it's all throughout Germany, and then you just need a ticket for like the super long train rides. Which we didn't take too many of, I think we took 2. So why does Superflat not work in the mod pack? It's because Terralith is installed. If you uninstall it, it should work. But yeah, that's one of my pet peeves. It used to be €9 a month though. Every single train, a 20-minute train ride that I would take into work is $5. So for work each day is $10. €9 a month is ridiculously cheap. But to get, they had like regional passes. I could buy a monthly train pass. It would be $280 to go on just the trains in Philadelphia, not Pennsylvania, in one city. $280 monthly. Yeah. And that was 30% cheaper than not getting that ticket. So crazy. I have a hangnail. This is so obnoxious. Okay, it's gone. Thank goodness. Yeah, but that was a while ago. And it's still shutting down because they don't have enough money. Because I don't think they have any... They have, like, some funding from the government, but not nearly enough. I remember before the Deutsches Ticket was a thing, I was so happy about getting an €80 deal for Berlin public transit. Yeah. Like, crazy. And going to Europe and stuff, I know that Europe, like, German trains aren't as good, and, like, Tokyo is, like, god tier. But, like, even going there, I'm like, if this is bad... We could do some super sick stuff in America, but it's just not ever gonna happen, which is so sad. Because I feel like America is like the place where a worldwide, or like a countrywide train network would be sick. Okay, so this is in. We're making andesite. I need to now get in, I think, a roof. Which, yeah, I'm gonna need a ton of iron. So let's just put all this in my backpack and get to harvesting. I do have this wand that I'll need. Oh, and also, I now have a power source over here, so let's hook this up as well. How can I best do that? Gearbox? Into here? That'll make it flip. That'll be fine. I hope this doesn't break this. It probably will. It did. It would be sick. Imagine getting on a proper high-speed train and barreling between the major cities. Great scenery for some parts of the country too. America, I genuinely think, is the most beautiful country in the world because it has every biome you can imagine. Like, there are places in Japan that look like Pennsylvania. There are places in Germany that look like they look like Pennsylvania. Everything looks like Pennsylvania. But, like, Yellowstone National Park, I've never been, but is crazy. The Grand Canyon is insane. Like, there's so much cool stuff. But, like, you're never gonna see it because you can't get there. Unless you're dropping, like, $1.5 grand on a flight and hotels. So, like, you could do some super cool stuff if you had a train. If you like a train from LA to New York would be, I think they could do it in 6 hours. Was what they were saying, which would be ridiculous, like with a bullet train. But it would make, because that's the time a flight would take. And I guess they're both going 300 miles an hour, right? You wouldn't have to worry about TSA. Well, you might. They might. They might still enforce that. But still, like, I think it would be worth it. It would be so cool. And I can dream. We'll see if it ever happens. Okay, we need to get in. A gearbox maybe would work? We could try it. That's pulling. Not great. Let's try. Ooh, this could be cool. Hold on a second. I think this will work in one of the configurations. Shut up. I am the GOAT. I'm so smart. So I just did a cog encased chain drive, and that worked flawlessly. And it actually cut down the size by a block in each direction. Ooh, I can't have this here? I can, it's probably fine. But now this is going at full speed, so these will all be going faster. What's your deal? Out of flint? What are you doing? Oh, these are all backwards. How? I don't know. I really don't know. Change rotation. I know. But this is going the right way. No, it's not. Oh, okay. That's why. And I'm not the goat, as it turns out. I'm actually a stupid. Oh, that's what I was doing. Surely that's not the best way to do it. I mean, we could just put this here. What? Who is B even power? Oh, that? Oh. Get out of here. There we go. How did I just get this achievement? Oh, maximum speed? That'll do it. Fair enough. Okay, working great. Rotation changed. This working. This being powered. I now have a ton of iron and a ton of way to get this. But yeah, I do want to go to Japan eventually to see Heike, just to see the train system. Which might be a little autism. That's fine. I do think it would be cool. Like, I don't even know if Canada really has good trains. I kind of don't think they do. I think they were, both the US and Canada were lobbied like crazy by auto manufacturers. They were like, oh, we're gonna lose so much money if you do it, you can't. And then they didn't. And that became a problem. But I also think, like, the way the cities here are laid out, it is less beneficial to have trains, because they are so car-focused. That doesn't mean I wouldn't like some trains, though. Alright. Out of my diamond wand. General Motors started killing buses early on over there, too. I fully believe it. What's crazy is that they could have, like, invested in it or something. Like, they could have just given money to make it useful. Crazy. Wand. Why did this not switch here? Oh, can you change that? Whoa! Whoa! Wait, that's epic. I didn't know that was a thing. Do I still have food in here? I think I'm gonna run out again. I'll go steal that from people. That'll be fine. Okay, I'm gonna make sure I don't make the same mistake and make 2 diamond shovels. Fantastic. It's bedtime. Ponchu. I started wearing mouth tape for sleeping. Because I was like, well, might as well try it. Whenever I wake up, my mouth is super dry. And it's actually worked astonishingly well. I think it has prevented me from snoring. And then when I wake up, my mouth is still moist. I don't know if I'm more rested, but it feels like I need less sleep in order to be awake again. So I must be. But overall, it seems pretty sick. And I do feel like I'm training myself to not need it, potentially. Here, so this is actually... Ooh, diagonalizing. So that's on a corner. So this would be here, so we can get rid of this. So we can get rid of this whole area. Look it up, it's genuinely insane. They purposefully stopped building the bus motors when they realized they sell much more if they focused on cars instead. I don't like that. Well, the problem is, with stats and stuff, it's only really used for bad things. Like, that sucks so much. Do I make a modern style Zeppelin, a steampunk, or medieval? So I am curious on how you would make a medieval one. Mostly because medieval kind of implies not really anything cool. Would it be like Gothic? Is that the vibe? Or something totally different? Okay. I am still recording good. This is actually going to be the technically first floor of the flying ship that we're making. Ooh. I actually think I need to raise this up by one, because I need to cover our lava. Let me look at my inspiration. I do need to raise it up by one. Okay, good thing I noticed this. And the good thing I'm using wands so that this hopefully doesn't take too long. Good night, I go to sleep. Good night. Thanks for hopping in as much as you could, I appreciate it. Can't believe I didn't consider covering the lava. But I am glad I thought about it now. Because if I went ahead and placed like 1,000 of these, that would be genuinely devastating. We do have, I think, Enchantment Industries in this mod pack. So I high-key need to get that set up. I need to make an XP farm too. So many things that I need to do. I do think the XP farm is going to come way later though, just because I need automation. Oh wait, I could just make a plane the size of a football stadium? That would actually be cool. If you made it 100 meters wingspan. I don't even know if that would be a lot in Minecraft for a plane. I think it would be, right? 100 blocks long wingspan? I don't think it would look ridiculous. I've done a plane half the size of a football stadium? Okay. Just gotta double it? Yeah, there you go. Axiom has a scale up, like, feature. It works not at all. But you could try it. I would need a big airfield? Yeah, you're telling me. Okay, yeah, 50 blocks for each wing. Now that you say it like that, yeah, maybe. It's a little hefty. Is Axiom on Neoforge? It's not. It is only fabric. But what I did for my airship is I designed it in fabric on a with Axiom there, and then I ported it over to Neoforge to add all of the functionality and stuff to it. And if you use Axiom, that's worth doing. If you're able to use World Edit or whatever else, then maybe not. But I am trash at World Edit, so that's what I had to do. Blocks ain't even that big for most planes. Per wing, though? I mean, in real life, it would be 50 meters, and per wing, that's crazy. But in Minecraft, I think it would look okay. A decent modern plane would mostly have 100 or more block wingspan. Really? I've been using World Edit for 10 years. See, so I was saying this yesterday too. I started playing Minecraft like properly when I started making videos on it. So I never I could just not be bothered dealing with World Edit or any of the mods to get things set up, so I just never did it. So I just like fully learned how to build, how to do stuff in 2023. So all the new tools and stuff that are there now are things that I learned on initially. Which I guess is good, because then I go straight into using Axiom and I don't have to like relearn a building tool after 10 years. But oh boy, is it tough to use World Edit, because I don't know what's going on. I've been told Axiom is similar to Blender and things like that, but I hate using Blender. Honestly, It is similar to Blender. I haven't used Blender, so I don't know specifically, but it has like Blender-like controls as a preset option. And it kind of feels like it, but I think the benefit is that Blender is not like set to a Minecraft grid, so it's harder to make something that isn't kind of jank. But in Axiom it's really easy to make something not jank, because you only have a set number of places things can go, when in Blender it can go really anywhere. At least that's the vibe I have. I should build this around. Blender controls are good, no hating on my boy. I can get Axiom to work on NeoForge with the Sinatra connector, just not with any mod pack. Huh. So I've never tried it. I'm surprised that it's that good. I would assume... I don't know what, like, crash errors there are or may be with it. But I assume it's like Axiom can't load a specific block or something. Because I know that with their replay mod equivalent Flashback, that loads in every block in the game, like, locally. And if it's a modded block, it's just not in whatever data file they use for it or something. So that might be the issue? Honestly, though, I have no idea. But I'm impressed that you can get it in NeoForge. That's sweet. I just prefer building block by block over building large sections with one command. Crazy thing to do. Like, I get it, but I'm a fan of building one big section and then, like, splitting it up, detailing that one part, copying that over if it's a symmetrical build, and then otherwise just moving on. Like, that's usually how I do it. And I don't know if it's faster. It's probably not. But yeah. Alright. Roof in. These are two blocks too low, I guess. But I think that's fine. I think I can make it work with some detailing and some, like, connecting up with some fences and stuff. I think it'll work. It's the same for my cathedral, and you know how large it is? Yeah. That is a crazy thing to do. Have you seen the generators Uber made for Hulk balloons and propellers? Yeah, I made in my airship build, I mentioned that that's what I was using for at least the initial part. I didn't use it for my big one because it was a little jank, but I did use it for my first one. And it is convenient, to say the least. I'm a pretty big fan of it. Ooh, okay. Alright, so I need to go like this. So this is going to be a big decision, I think. I need this to go out this way, and then I think I'm going to have it, like, right there, start going straight. Is that right? Yeah, I think that'll be fine. The most I will use is the World Shaper in Create, or the Building Wands. Crazy thing to do. I'm gonna be so honest. Oh wait, I could build a flying cathedral? You could, to be fair. That is totally allowed. Okay, what are our thoughts on this? Then we can make a little hallway. It'll be... yeah. I think that's cool. Yeah, so then this is this way. Nice. This is feeling good. I did not come into building this base with any thoughts other than, like, an initial idea, which is always scary to do. This looks beautiful, by the way. Look at this. Wow, complimentary reimagined. Okay, it looks worse zoomed in like this. Oh, it's too dark. Okay, maybe that's what it was. That looks so good. Wow. I especially love the propeller generator. High key, agreed. That is I did use that for the main airship. Those were sweet. And yeah, there is a full subreddit for accidental swastikas because it's such, like, a common thing to do. And it's like, it's easily geometric and repeatable. So it's kind of hard not to make one when you're doing that type of thing. So it's very good that like the propeller thing, you can see it before you try to import it into your world. You could be like, that's a little too close for my liking, I think. Let's not do that. And then not do it. And that's pretty fantastic. Alright. We have this. It's so foggy. This is weird. And I think I need more roof. I should really get a scaffolding thing and get that set up. Here, let me... Do I bucket? Bucket? Bucket. I'll hit this, don't worry. Oh, why is it foggy? It was the fog. I'm at half a heart. Oh my god. How embarrassing is that? Oh, blueberries. Nom nom nom. This will be my new food source. I really hope my whole computer crashed and you just didn't see that absolute abysmal attempt at a bucket clutch. I think, unfortunately, for the first time ever, I'm not lagging like crazy. Okay, so I do see frame skipping, but not recently. Maybe we're okay. My friends are asking to play Repo, so I'm gonna go for now. See ya, Kindle. See ya! Thanks for hopping in as much as you could, and have fun playing Repo. Is Repo getting like a little revival? They grow little flowers when they're more than 50%. It's a very simple and intuitive shape, sadly. Yeah. Oh, shoot. Perfect new clip. You gotta stop that. You're hurting my image of being the best Minecraft player in the world. I spent so long building that up. Now everyone's gonna think that I'm not the best Minecraft player, and that's just factually incorrect. Which is so sad. I'm gonna have to do so much to rekindle my image. Kindle! It's good for your shorts, though. I can actually see. I don't know if I posted it. Let's see. Can I... Stats. I have been... So my subscribers over the past month have gone up 10 times because of the aeronautics videos. Let's see. Oh, okay. I have not posted it yet. Okay. We'll see. Whenever it does get posted, it's gonna be goated. Why did I come in here? I need bamboo. Wee. Nice, this is enough. You got 44K in your German one? Huge. Thank you for that. You did everything there. It was your idea, to be fair. That's good, though. I tried to get started on posting on Instagram. It is a nightmare to try to post on that app. It's so obnoxious. I don't know if it's me, or if it's Instagram, or if it's something else, but it is horrible. Oh, wow, I just guessed this one right away? Sick, dude. Alrighty. I really can't place a single thing. Let's get this all the way. Where am I? Whoa. Bro, why is everything so expensive? Inflation goes crazy in the Create mod. I deleted Insta and TikTok from my phone a while ago. So did I. So did I. It was... The reason I did it, I think I was spending like 4 hours a day on it when I deleted it. And I was like, at this point, I gotta simmer down. And it was probably good that I did. Forcing myself through their website if I want to post kills any enjoyment for it, so I don't have to spend time on it anymore. That's fair. Yeah, that's kind of why I haven't been posting on Instagram, because like you have to go to Instagram, you got to do some crazy stuff to get it to post. It lagged for me every single time I tried to post it, so it wasn't even posting. It was a nightmare. I think, because right now I have a tool that'll like pull some funny moments from streams, and then it can like make a short based off of that. There are other ones that have the ability to post to Instagram and stuff that I may use instead of the one that I'm using right now. And I think if that's the case, then I'll start posting stuff to Instagram. But I'm not gonna do it before then. It's not worth my time. Where would I find a zombie? Oh, under there. That tracks. I'm getting literally 0 views on TikTok so far. Maybe I don't understand the app. Honestly, I don't really know how TikTok's views work. Like, it feels a little just, like, random. You should be getting, like, if you're getting 0, you might be shadow banned. Because that doesn't sound right, but truthfully, I have no idea. So. Alright. I have roof, I have ability to get to roof. Let's grab ourselves a bunch of item vaults and try to get set up with storage. So item vaults are crazy expensive. I have them over here. We need about 1 billion barrels. Actually, I want to synchronize this, so let's do it. Okay. Sure. Oh, man, hiccups. Oh, I'm wearing my merch, by the way. If you want, you can get it. shop.kindlebubbledump.com. It's cool. It's got a thing on the back. The designs were made by my cousin. They are a killer artist. So if you want to get merch, you can. The shorts on YouTube do fairly well, though. But I did make the TikTok account today to start uploading them there. Okay. Yeah, like, worst case scenario, you don't get a single view on TikTok right now, but like one will blow up and then the other ones might. So high key, I wouldn't worry too much about it. Like, even if you don't get any views now, it's worth having the content there so that if one blows up, people could see your other videos and be like, wow, this guy's pretty cool. And it seems like that helps. I made 11 barrels with that. Oh my goodness. No. We're not doing that. Give me a stack of logs. I'll make as many barrels as I can. I'm not too bothered. I can just keep uploading the shorts to TikTok too, but I'm not going to focus too much on it. I think that's the strat. That's at least what I do. Like, I don't even look at TikTok comments or views. Because it would be a lot of work to try to manage all of the things by yourself. So I just don't. And that's pretty easy. Oof. Why are barrels $1 billion? Okay. A stack of barrels means hopefully close to a stack of item vaults. Yep, we can make those. I need to press all of this iron though. Okay, this is gonna be a good set. I'll also need to get, so I want to hang these from the ceiling. So what's the coolest way to do that? I don't know. In the meantime though, let me make some chains and chain conveyors. Because I'm gonna need a bunch of these. Sure. Pew pew bits leaderboard. Is there a leaderboard? How do you see the leaderboard? There's so many tabs on Twitch. Research, overview. I've streamed 7 hours in the past 30 days. Crazy. Oh, and I've made $3. Wow. Miracle. Okay, yeah, I don't know how to see the leaderboard. Top of chart for me. Oh, is that at the... Oh, it's at the top of chat. Oh. Oh, it's weekly too. Let's go. You're the coolest. For me, there's nobody else that's done it. So it's like, you're first, and then I can cheer to take number 2, second place. Oh, this is done. Swap you? I thought that was a bat. I was, like, in here? It doesn't look like a bat. I don't know. Okay, we need chain conveyors. Heck, where? Give me the normal one. So expensive. We can make it. Yeah, we can. Okay. I can only make 4? Oh, because it's a bunch of casing. I see, I see. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna get 1 item vault. I'm gonna set that up. I'm gonna hang it from the rafters. We'll get... Then we can get factory gauges. And then I can automate... Could I? I think I could. We could try to automate. Automate? We can automate onshore casing, mate. That's what I'm gonna do. We could automate and set casings, maybe. I'm gonna have to jump in some cold water for a bit. Be back in a bit? What? I think that might be... No, it definitely is. That is the weirdest be right back message I've ever seen in my life. Like, I desperately want to know the context. I'm gonna go jump in some cold water for a bit. Did you just run a marathon and you're like doing a cold plunge to get the muscles relaxed or something? Oh, it's mad hot and I'm coping badly. That's so funny. You do need to live in Norway. Yeah. Or Finland. Finland's cool. They speak English there good. I've been there actually. Sick place. I played hockey there. That was fun. They were better, not than me, but than my team. I was sick. I'm also really humble. Okay. Ugh. Bruh. Scaffolding goes nowhere. Okay, so if I were item vaults, I feel like I want them going long ways. I think I've already committed to this in my brain, so that's what I'm gonna do. They speak good English in all of Scandinavia. Also, my Norwegian is good enough to not starve to death. It's bonkers to me that you also speak any bit of Norwegian. Can I just place a block on the scaffolding without... Thank you. I think I'm... No. I was gonna say, I think I might know orange juice in Swedish. But I don't even think I could do that. I don't even think I have that on lock. Oh, I got chains, but I never actually picked them up. I can make them. I'm an adult. Let's do this. Thank you. Okay, so I want to hang these from, like, here? Maybe? Okay, so our thoughts. Ooh, that's a terrible place. I'm gonna put it... Oh, I guess it's only 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3. So, like, vault here, and then vault here, whatever equilibrium on the other side is. Okay, I think I can do that. Let's put down our second set of chains. So 1, 2, 3. And then how far are we away from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? So then we do the same thing over here. I think we head over there and figure it out. Huge. The best in the world. So right here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That spot. And then I gotta get in line. This is the stuff I cut out of videos, because it's deadly boring. Right here, right there. That's 8 away? Are we for real? I guess it is. Okay, that's not too bad, I don't think. So then I can go 1, 2, 3, over here, 2, 3. Then we can get in our item vault. Didn't mean to do that. Actually, I did mean to do that. I want that there. Do it again. Of course not. Oh, there we go. Yeah, and then I can't go all the way. Devastating. Oh, I can. Huge. 3 by 3. Let me, I almost missed. Let me run over here, combine you, and then we can expand. Huge. They speak, okay, yeah, I read that already. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Alrighty. I guess let's super double check that this is gonna look cool. Yeah, it will. Alright, and then I want, in this spot, is this an even number? Am I cooked? Oh my god, it is. No way. Insane. I can't believe I've done this. This has gotta go then? All of this? Well, just this side, I suppose. I'm actually a frog or something. I need external body regulation. That's so funny. I got, super recently, because it's gonna get hot where I am soon, a super, super cool and high-key necessary, bed thing that water cools your bed, or heats it up if it's too cold. It is magical. If you are a hot sleeper or like are in a super hot place, it can cool you down like crazy. It goes from like, I think it's 55 degrees Fahrenheit, so maybe 10 Celsius, up to 115 Fahrenheit or above 30 Celsius. So it has a huge range. It's fantastic. We have air conditioning. 10 Celsius in bed sounds heavenly. I thought so too. It is so cold once you're in there. So like, I don't know why anyone would heat their bed. Well, if you live in Norway and it's 0 degrees, then maybe you want a little bit of heat. So it's good to be freezing when you get in there, but once you're already, oh my god, well, once you're already in the bed, and you're at a normal temperature and you're not too hot, it just keeps sucking all the heat out of you until like you are legitimately 55 degrees Fahrenheit. It feels so weird because it's not cooling you down. It is taking the heat from your body, which is such a weird difference. But it is. I actually need this still. And I need to expand this side by 1 block. Okay, that'll be my reminder to do that. Alright, I've taken out my vocal cords. You'll never hear that again. We'll be good. I didn't even know I could voice crack that bad. That was insane. I don't have enough item. I also don't know how long one of these item bolts can go. The freezing bed is so good for you that even the stream lagged a little. You know, I hate to say it, I don't know if those two are related. Truthfully. I can't tell you they were. Okay, now 1, 2 on this side, 2 on this side, so this is the middle. Oh, perfect. I did it by accident. And then, honestly, I feel like this is a vibe. Oh, it's gonna be. Oh, it's gonna be. Hold on, hold on, hold on. I think I want this one above. Just so there's a little gap. Okay, so is this the vibe? Or is this the vibe? Not that. I fear that this is now... Yeah, I think the first one's the vibe. But it's a good vibe. You literally came back saying you're gonna take out your vocal cords. I meant the voice crack bowl. Oh. I unfortunately, I can't say that the voice crack was good for me, or my cords, or anything. Do I have a chain? I'm actually boomer number 1,000,000. Alright. I need to go get high key, more blocks, more scaffolding, and more of everything. Beautiful. Alright. We need... Oh, did not take fall damage there. I can't believe I didn't. We need, what? More item vaults. Somehow. I still have barrels. Okay, we can make more. That's doable. And then some other stuff. Let's plunk that on, and then go shoot. Achoo! Chains. This is not going to be enough chains, I don't think. This should now be enough. This should be good. And then I probably want to make some more shafts. Alright. Shafts acquired. We have iron is coming. It's coming along. It's going. 400 euro for the bed cooling system. That's better than what mine was. Mine was $3,000. But it's really good. I'm high-key just waiting for the reaction. It was, I think it's called Chill Pad by Sleep Me. It was definitely worth it, but that is, yes, I did say 3,000. Definitely worth it. Definitely too expensive. So it's an investment. It is, I think, the expensive purchase of the year for my girlfriend and I. But it is getting into summer, and our bedroom gets very, very hot very, very quickly. And it's humid, so it's a horrible combo. Oh, it has like 2 zones? Yeah. So you can either get the one with 2 zones if you have a partner, or you can get a single one. The one with 2 zones is like for the full bed size, and then the single one is just half the bed. But it's pretty neat. You can have 2 different temperatures for each side. So like if you sleep a different temperature than your partner, you can do that. Very nice. So what's the max length of an item vault? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? I thought it was 9. Truthfully, I don't remember anymore though. Gonna have to start questioning my dates on their ideal sleeping temperature. No, the benefit is that you don't have to. It's just fully different. You could do fully different temperatures. Wouldn't even be an issue. Okay, at this point, I feel like I need to get in. So where is this? So that's one centered in. I need to go get more item vaults, and then we can get in frog ports, packagers, all that jazz. And I do think we're gonna need to like do some proper resource gathering for these. I don't think I have the money for this on hand. But let's see. Item vault. We have 14. That'll be enough to see how long max item vault can be, I think. If it can be only 9 blocks, or if it can be more. But I'm pretty sure this is the max length, so we should see that it creates a new one. I desperately need some sort of AC as well. Yeah, so there is like the window AC, and that's okay, but there's nothing better than full house or apartment AC. But honestly, it's the most useful when you have like good insulation. So in America, our houses are made of cardboard basically. So at least we need a separate insulation thing. Like it's either a foam or like something in between the walls and the outside walls. The outside is like usually brick, sometimes it's wood. But I think in like most European houses, it's like full stone. So you may not need any good insulation for it to be super cool. Well, this is kind of small. Okay, you know what we can do? Let's expand this a little bit this way. I'll have multiple item vaults up here. Germans just haven't built for temps of 104 Fahrenheit. Is it really that hot there right now? Crazy. I think I still have that on the weather app. Oh, I don't. Okay, here, let me... Not right now. Last year it was for a few days. That's crazy. Oh, I guess it's nighttime right now. Highs of 84 though. That is quite hot. When I went, it was like, I think it was 80 something. And it was pretty hot then. But like at nighttime it got pretty okay. Okay, so have I done this math right? So I want to probably have... So I have a 1 block gap. We want a 3 block gap. And then we have that chain, and then here is going to be our chain conveyor. Nice. Then we can connect these boys up, and then at least we can get in our frog ports and packagers. Neato. It is when everything in the city is made of brick. It's baking from all sides. Yeah, that's really terrible. And unfortunately, I'm a city boy. Living in a city world. That's not the song at all. It's not even close, I don't think. Oops. Okay, yeah, give me all those. Do I have redstone? Oh, dang. I need to get redstone. I think we might need to do a mining trip. Yeah. It should be a song, I think. I'll make it. That'd be sick. I'd love a Goshva tune. Okay, so we need to go get some redstone. That can be a little adventure. But for right now, I would want a separate packager. This will be named storage, and this will be our receiving packager, not our sending one. We'll have a separate sending one. I have found that having 2 separate ones is the only way to prevent it from backing up. So, gosh, if tunes exist, I'm afraid. Oh, you have to drop the link. Is it on Spotify, YouTube Music? Where is it? I want to see it. Yo, what's up, Yusuf? Hi and bye. Have a great day. Thanks for hopping in. Good to see ya. Okay, yeah. Time to mine. I should probably empty my inventory, but I think that'll do. Oh, maybe I get torches and food. Both of those things are probably helpful. Yo, thanks for the bits. Let's go. Gosh, but you have some competition for the bits now. I remember where to go. It's up here. time is it? 5:15. Okay. I may have a little bit of time for some resource gathering. And I think I'll end it off with us connecting up to Packagers, our iron farm, andesite farm, to our storage. I think that'll be the plan. So that they can all, like, visualize each other. And I think we'll have to be done. Let's see, food. That's not a thing. Cooked. Oh, you don't have any food. Oh dear. Wait, why do you only have one of everything? Oh, there we go. Huge. Oh, I can take a handful of these. He's never gonna notice. Well, that's our food situation sorted. Fantastic. And then before I went mining in a stupid direction, what are you? Refined storage. Oh, that looks cool. I like that little addition slash change. I think it's just a texture pack type thing, but big fan. I think it's like refined create or something, where it makes refined storage stuff look like create on stuff. I'm a fan. Okay, we need to go find ourselves a cave, and I'm gonna do that away from here because I think this has been mined a little bit. I think we just go this way. See how it goes. I am going to quickly answer texts. Oh my god, about my Samsung TV. Dear valued Samsung customer. Did you know that you could buy a new TV from us? It'll be $1 billion. Okay. Sorry, I was responding. Are you getting texts from your TV? No, that was a separate email notification. I don't know why. I've never actually seen an email from them. I don't know what their deal was. Maybe it had a defect and I can get it back for a brand new TV with more features for free. I doubt it. I am kind of annoyed that you have to like sign up now to get TVs. Like that's annoying. I'm just gonna dig straight down here. What's the worst that'll happen? Oh, the sand falls. Oh, that's gonna be horrible. To be fair, I don't have a sand generator yet, so this is actually helpful. I need the sand. It'll be used. Here's a question. When you're texting, I have gotten into those gesture controls, but I've also gotten into the text-to-speech, and at least for Apple, it's kind of good. Do y'all just do like the normal typing? Do you do swipe gestures, like the dragging from like I to T makes the word it? Or do you do text-to-speech? Do you do a combo? I think I would do a combo if I had to name it. I think it depends what message. Normal typing all the way, no gesturing at all. Wow. That seems pretty crazy. Like, it makes sense. Because I used to be like that until I took an arrow to the knee. No. I used to be like that, and I think when I dislocated my shoulder, I had to do one-handed typing, really. And it was way faster to do that than it was to try to type with both hands. And then the voice to text, I only ever do that when I'm writing, like, a paragraph of text. Speech to text a bit weird, IMO. Doesn't work super well. Do you have an iPhone or is it an Android? I have iPhone, and it works pretty well for me. It might be because I have the most generic white American accent in the world, and so it's easy for it to pick up on the words that I'm trying to say. Android? Okay. Or it may be that those are different. I would suspect, though, that Google is really good at listening to you and picking up every word you're saying, so maybe it is just accent-based. I'm kind of on the fence if I switch back to Android. I had a Samsung one. I think it's like 5 or 6 years ago now, but I had that. I got it, and the speakers were pre-broken, which was weird. They were like already blown out, and I think when I got it, I was like 12, so I didn't really care or know that I could give it back. And then I dropped it pretty quickly, so they wouldn't have taken it back by then. So I just kept it, and I've kept it for so long that when I got my new phone and the speakers were great, I was like, wow, what an upgrade. This is killer. And I think it was just that the speakers weren't broken. Yeah, how dare they not pick up on my Frankenstein accent of German, British. You also know French, so maybe some French. Honestly, I still feel like your accent is like, I guess also Irish, because you have an Irish R, which makes no sense, but sure. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think I could pick up every word you said. Truthfully, I don't remember. It's been a minute since I saw one of your videos. How is the one that you messaged me about going along? I don't know if you've already posted it and I'm just a terrible person. But I know that those videos do well usually. I haven't posted it yet, still prepping. Super fair. Okay, where am I and where's a cave? Oh, I'm going straight into one. Just got bored. Sweet. We actually do need this gold. We need pretty much everything but iron. What is zinc used for? Is it the same as iron? Basically. Okay, and then some copycat stuff. Okay. So we might need a little bit of zinc. It's worth stopping to get, but it's not really worth wasting our time at, I think is the rule. Gold and redstone and diamonds are all worth. I sent a few published Goshava-tunes. Oh, huge. On Discord? Yeah, it looks like it. Ross is going to be part of it for a sequence? That'll be sweet. That'll be very cool. I'm excited to see it. See how it turns out. Have you gotten any time to play on the server also? I know that we invited you super ceremoniously. I swear this cave was not this far away. What is taking so long? I am on the Discord. Epic. I don't think anyone's told me about the server yet. I'm so sorry. Here, I will do that after the stream. I can assure you, it's... You can join, absolutely. That's why you're in the Discord. Yeah, no, I just assumed that someone has given you the link. You might be able to find it in one of the channels. I couldn't tell you. This is kind of pretty. And seemingly safe, which is kind of incredible, honestly. What are you? Groutless rubble. Rubble? Is that what it was? Rubble stone. Sick. I think these glow like in our diamonds. Every single time I look at it, I'm like, ooh, diamonds! Oh, nope, it's glowing. Never mind. You can't pick those up, of course you can. You need shears. My nose is itchy. What are you? Oh, little pots of stupid and idiot. Okay, I don't need that. I would like some ores, though? Oh! Oh! Epic. This is what we were here for. Yeah, I would tab out and check the Discord real quick to see what channel the info is in, but I am deeply afraid that that's going to crash my game, so I'm not gonna, unfortunately. If you bug someone, if you like just put in general chat, hey, where's the server info? Someone will get it to you, if not me. But you might get a quicker response if you just put it in. You could at Charlie Delta. I don't think he's online right now, but... Oh! Shut up, you're dumb, ugly, stupid, ugly, 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 ugly. That's who I am. America. Proud and the brave. Anyway. That is my favorite soundboard thing that I have. I have some other pretty okay ones. Like if I die, I could rip one of those. Oh, this is one that I added.
Now, let me be clear.
Let me be clear. So funny. His voice is just so good for that sentence.
Now, let me be clear.
Now let me be clear. How does he even say it? It's so good. Good work, Obama. Top three sentences said by Obama. Let me be clear. He sounds a bit like Kermit when he says it.
Now, let me be clear.
Oh, kinda.
Now, let me be clear.
The B. Let me be. That. The B.
Now, let me be clear.
Let me be clear. It kind of sounds like Kermit. I cannot do a Kermit impression for the life of me. What does he even sound like? Nope. I would have to look up Kermit. But it's one of those that, like, I just totally cannot do. I'm not that good at impressions. I can do, like, stereotypical accents. Like a southern accent I can do. I can do British. Was it a good attempt? I just can't picture what Kermit sounds like right now. There's more cave that way. I think it's worth going. Whoa, big cave this way. Big cave lava this way. Epic sauce. This is so cool. With shaders, this looks so good. Wow, I actually might be a convert from no shaders to shaders. Oh, that's like a weird spawner thing. Oh, house. Nice. I'm still like trying to think of what Kermit sounds like. I'm not gonna be able to do it. I'm not gonna be able to think about it. When I'm Kermit the Frog here. Is that Kermit the Frog here? I can't even fathom picturing Kermit the Frog. Like, it's not even something that I can think about considering somehow. Kermit the Frog here. So, I was going around. Why am I trying to do Canadian Kermit the Frog? Kermit the Frog. So I was going around just minding my own. That's Canadian. Just minding my Kermit the Frog. Kermit the Frog. Kermit the Frog. Kermit the Frog here. Hello. My name is Kermit the Frog. Why is there water? I don't like this. Turn into stone. Thank you. Kermit. I don't know. That's the best I got. Get out of my face. Thank you. Don't have any rolls. I don't think so. Oh. That's probably right. Okay, I think the only person that can give you rolls is ill. I think that's what I was hearing in the grapevine. So you might just be cooked. I'll see if I can add you to stuff. But also, can you not message in anything? Oh, and also the server that it is not indicative that there is server info there. I have a phone. I can look it up on my phone. Here, give me a second. We'll do a fun. What's a fun sound? That was, sorry, that's a soundboard, that's a soundboard, you're good. There was nobody knocking at the door. This'll be a soundboard. Here, let's do this while I search up what Discord it's in. That was way faster than I thought it would be. Not ideal. This one. Okay, then there's a completely switch it up. This is just a little, like, classical national anthem break. Honestly, I don't know where it is. Is it here? No, it's not. I have no idea. I'm so sorry. A beautiful cultural blend. Exactly. That's what I was going for, you know? You gotta appreciate every culture, especially if it's... Was that East Germany? I don't know. It was one of them. I can message and welcome, but nowhere else. Okay. I'll see if I have perms. I don't think I do. Okay. Yeah. I sound a bit like Kermit when I was saying that. Yeah, okay. Well, you know, it's okay. Burn through this cobble. Get up here. What the heck are you? There's too many mods. There's too many mods. We can't just have a normal cave. We gotta have a gray guy carrying coal that teleports out of the way and it disappears. We needed that mod? We needed the gray guy teleport away mod? What are we doing? In what world do we need gray guy holding a piece of coal teleport away mod? That feels excessive. Why do we need this skeleton mod? Don't you dare shoot me. I'll delete you from the server code if you shoot me. Don't do it. You don't want to be deleted. You want to live, right, Mr. Skeleton? You want to survive? You want to exist? Is an initial short-term victory worth the permanent death that you're going to experience? Apparently so. Both of yous. Problem children. Get out of here. Anyway, we have a lot of redstone now. And by a lot, I mean 2 stacks. That's actually better than I thought it was. I thought it was going to be 1. You should add the laser rat mod. Great point. We definitely should. We so should. What are you? Oh, you've redstone on your back, though. You don't even drop stuff? I was hoping for blocks of redstone, and you got nothing? What are you... I got big problems. I'm such, like, an obnoxious purist. That's stupid. Why even have that? Like, it doesn't even add a fun ambiance. It's just a guy that has no function. You can't even get ores from the... Spooky? Spooky music in the spooky cave. I think it's a bad guy with a backpack on. Like, those are okay, because it notifies you, one, that there's not a zombie, a mob with a backpack. You mine them, right-click IIRC? Oh! Okay, we'll try it. We'll try it. We'll try it. Maybe they are used, and I am just annoying. I'm trying to right-click. It's not doing nothing. Empty hand? Nothing. Okay. I guess we continue. Diamonds! Let's go. Oh, and some zinc and gold. This bad guy is right beyond this wall. And he is spooky sounding. Give me these. Yes, sir. Diamonds. Galore. More gold? Don't mind if I do. I'm not allowed to use the ticket system in that Discord either. Bro, we gotta fix that. Oh my god. Okay. Good to know. I'll annoy people about it. If I don't have the perms. Keep reminding me. Like, if you don't have perms, message me every day. Because I'm I'm either forgetting or we'll give you an update. And either way, it's worth bugging me about. I am grateful. So for work, I have to, like, work with other teams all the time. So I have gotten so not worried, I guess is the right word, about bugging people all the time about the same thing. Because it's usually like they either forget or they don't know how to answer right then, so then they ignore it, and then they forgot that they ignored it. So it's like, it's almost never malicious. And then when it is, they need to be annoyed because, yeah, get owned. Diamonds! So if you don't have perms, it's because I forgot, not because I'm being mean. Okay, let's go. This is probably, I say that, this is like enough for 8 of those doohickeys. What are the ones that require 8 redstone per thing? The node somethings. Node something or others. I know what I'm talking about. That's fine. Alright, I think we can head back up. I think we're back where we came from also. I feel like we came from down here. Yeah, we did. Yeah, let's try a backtrack. If I can do it, I'll be impressed. I can come down there. I came from here. Ooh, and then this one, I don't remember where I came from. Do I remember? No. Sick. No drops, only XP. Most of my job is literally arguing with my superiors, so I lost all fear. That's kind of a killer job. I don't know what it is, but that sounds awesome. Yeah, I have done a properly bad job of protecting my identity. So like my real name is public and all that. So you can find me on LinkedIn and find out what my job is and where I work. And probably message my boss being like, hey, this guy sucks. Or this guy's amazing, you should promote him. And I don't want to encourage it, because it's probably not great to do. But I do want to make a video that's like doxing myself and then using delete me or whatever to remove all the public info of me that could dox me and have it be a sponsored thing. Like, I feel like that would be really fun. I don't know if they'd ever do it, but that is a dream. It is fun, and most are British, so I could tell them to fuck off without being told it's too bad. That's pretty great. I do love that you could do that in Britishlandia. And also Australia, I feel like you can do that. They love swearing there. This is terrible. It's not too bad. Lol. Get owned. Oh, cool. Rabbit. And food. That was worth it. Did I come in over here? I feel like I came in one of the corners. I might have just came from here. I did just come from here. Oh, I did come from here! We found the exit. Let's go! That's epic. Just seeing more texts. It's getting hot in my room. I have 2 sets of studio lights. They produce an exorbitant amount of heat. Like, I feel like they produce as much light as they do heat. You can see the shadow that one of them does. And then that's the other one. This one's brighter by a little bit because the Google says to make one brighter and one less bright, so it got like a shadow on your face, so your face isn't all the same color and shadowless. And honestly, I think I agree. Crazily enough. That's our base. Looks a little jank from this far away, but that's fine. I really wish there was a better mod for far awayness. Like if Bobby mod worked in Neoforge, I think you can make it with the Sinatra connector that someone was talking about earlier. Porting fabric over to NeoForge. You have 3-point lighting, I think. Ceiling light on, yeah, ceiling light, left, right. Yeah. So I got like this proper shadows and stuff. I didn't really do it on purpose, at least the ceiling light I didn't. But these I definitely did. That's not great. Am I gonna disconnect? I'm not even going the right way. Am I? No, I'm not. I'm going into a dead end. I gotta go this way. Okay, maybe that's fine. Maybe I don't need those chunks to be loaded. I feel like I'm lagging out. Let me go back to my stream. I'm still moving. Okay. Oh, there's the lag. Let's turn this off. That's better. It's doing something weird. Something's a little bit wonky. Yeah, this is fine, I bet. Alrighty. That's not ideal, I have to say. Can't connect. Okay, the server might be restarting. The music is so fitting for this at the moment. Absolutely it is. I have to wait for this to save anyway before I can rejoin. But this is weird. This is weird. The stream might have to be over. We can't play. Alright. I was gonna end it relatively soon anyway. I will probably be streaming again Saturday around this time or so, if I can manage it. So if you're there, just follow me, turn on notifications, all that stuff. You could also join my Discord and get notifications from there if you wish. Bunch of ways to check out my streams, all that stuff, buy my merch. It's good and comfy and looks cool. Where's the thing? It's this. Look, a little guy. And that's gonna be it. So thank you all for joining. I will see you next time, whenever that may be. Have a good one. Bye-bye.